you know that you are not alone. Come with me deep that the world need to know. Can you see?
Thanks to all the viewers of South Sudanese Promoters TV. Of course, we always live and we happen to be here every Thursday, and we upload this video, of course, every Saturday, and we keep it, locked with bringing different artists to interview within the studio right here. Of course, the MCs right here. When we talk about the presenters, we do have Breezy on. The other hand, and of course, my name is Promoter Biggy. On the other hand, you can also call me MC Biggy. I do both different stuff at the same time. So basically, in the studio right here, we do have one of the talented South Sudanese that we know, a rapper that is famously known in South Sudan. We happen to be running this show, and of course, it's called South Expose, trying to expose different talents of South Sudanese. And guess who is in the studio right here? My brother, you can be able to say your name.
Yeah, I appreciate MC Biggy, Breezy in the hood too. My homie Adam, the evening house and all for the rubber bomb. Yeah, I go by the name aka South Sudanese and a rapper, same time.
I like that man, how it sounds so good, and looking at the way you're dressing, so cool. So if you wanna catch this show loud and maybe live streaming that, you just go to our YouTube.
Of course, our YouTube page, of our YouTube channel, we do have South Sudanese Promoters TV. You can be able to just subscribe, and of course, every Thursday we'll be able to upload different videos of different artists trying to expose their talents. And for today, we have our rapper in the building, Genesis Angel, and he does have different songs. Of course, later on we'll be coming up with musical breaks, and you hear some good songs from him.
And for you out there, if you know you're out there, of course you're catching this show streaming live. That is, you can as well join our Facebook page. That is Show Promoters Entertainment. Definitely, we do this every Thursday, and of course, for you guys, if you want, just join with us. We are streaming live. That is on YouTube every Thursday. We bring you live, and of course, holding it from Uganda down back to South Sudan, where this show probably. That is powered by South Shore Promoters. Of course,
South Sudan.
Yeah, we always try to bring up the artists who from the different continent. Basically, that is South Sudan. Definitely, we try to bring in the artists, the talent, whereby this show, particularly this expose, we try to expose the artists from Sudan, definitely. And you're gonna hear. So what we do basically here, we interview. Right now, we in the building, we have a Genesis, aka Angel, who very soon we are looking at how the journeys of the music so far has been. What has he? Is he having something cooking meal, or is he here to bring it, or he's having it right now? So you guys, you need to stay at YouTube channel. That is South Shore Promoters, definitely. Let's take one joint comes in from that is Genesis, the man himself in the building. And when we get back, we do interact more. Oscar, aka Breezy, MC Biggy, and don't forget Angel in the building.
Straight top.
Nigga, I do gangsters. You never said it, now you made it, no. Nigga, I gotta do it, no. Nigga, I'm a gangster. Nigga, I'm a gangster. I gotta do it, no. Roll my niggas in drop line. To tell them a nigga will ride and die. Nigga will ride and die. Now my nigga will ride and die. I gotta do it, no. Roll my niggas in drop line. Tell them a nigga will ride and die. Nigga will ride and die.
So this is a song in the background, and the guy himself trying to do a cappella. This Genesis, could we as in listen to a cappella of this one? I like the way you doing music, man.
It's all cool, bro. We just on a low key. Let's just keep going. Feel me?
I like that. Why did you decide to come up with this? The title is We Ride and Die.
Yeah, it's based on life story, with my hood. Everybody has a hood a story to tell, film.
Yeah, I feel you.
Just a shout out to my niggas in the hood, yeah. Like, you gotta ride with your home until the last breath, you feel me? It doesn't matter what you go through. It doesn't matter what comes to where, you feel me? But what you gotta do is to stick to the purse that was cool.
And now I believe you've been doing a lot of things, and when you look at your music, your videos, everything, gets to be moving on well. Like, do you have any person that does support you in terms of the manager or anyone that is always backing you up in your struggle and sometimes?
Well, that's a kind of cool question, bro. First of all, we all understand that the industry of South Sudan is still shedding free.
Yeah,
Still
yeah.
young, we all trying out. So we don't have a specific people we look up to, you feel me? So basically on my side, I'm just trying to do my shit in my own words. I ain't no manager yet. But just trying to work on my own, yeah. I'm a student, so I decided I just trying to do my own. I ain't got nobody.
Wait, I really need to know like what course you do as you're studying right now. Because I was seeing an artist the other day. He's really a cool artist, but then he's an electrical engineer. Like he does things to do with electricity. So I don't know about you right now. What course do you do in school?
Yeah, bro, I appreciate it. I'm doing procurement, logistics, management.
Wow, that's cool, man. That's cool, man. You know, logistics, you go with logical, right?
Exactly.
I feel you, man.
That's it is what it is, bro.
I have this song, you have so many songs, and I don't know how so far you're making the music industry towards your journey. Is it holding you right or just taking you downward, man?
Yeah, you're right about it. Actually, you know, first of all, music in other world is business. But basically in Africa, no, not Africa in general, but in East Africa, yeah, you first try with your hustle, you know what I'm saying?
man.
This music ain't playing it, but we have hope that it's gonna play a little bit. We're doing it for passion we got.
I feel you,
So
man.
we got passion for sound, you gotta keep it real. You know what's going on next, and that's how it is, bro.
I feel you, man.
So, you know, like we've been hearing a lot of different songs, and I believe like the last time you produced a song, it was a uniting song, I believe, way back before you went for an event in Juba.
Yeah.
That is way back, it's not happened. So we don't know if there's something cooking in the studio that would just fans would just love to know, because it's been a while for you to, you know, release something right now.
Yeah, actually, it's been a journey, of course, journey of truth at the same time, journey of miracles, and life has been this hard in the film. When I was in Juba for Miss Naath show, it was just an amazing moment ever in my life. I met different people, of which I happened to release a song that very night that was called, a song goes by the name South Sudanese. So it defines the identity, how we go into shit, and it's also unifying for all 4 tribes in South Sudan. And then when I came back, I sat and I was like, yo, music that I do is a culture, bro. It's hip hop.
I feel you, man.
Yeah, so if you're doing hip hop, you gotta stick to the basic, you feel me? So what I did, I sat down and I tried to write something. So I'm on an album, bro.
I feel you,
An
man.
album gonna drop in time soon.
I feel you, man.
So as you've heard from him, he's working on an album, like the old name album. I don't know, what about the visuals? Like, are the visuals going to come up next with them, or are you going to work on a couple of them, like 1 or 2?
Yeah, actually, it is an album comprised of a lot of songs, bro. It's storytelling, you know, life changing, inspiring shit, filming. So it's gonna be huge, you feel me? So I can't tell you what I'm cooking, but I'm using a lot of it doing an album, you feel me?
Wow, that's definitely
Yo, this one song that's coming from Angel. Every day, I don't know, man. What kind of what triggered you to do this? Every day, man. I know hip hop is just about informing the realities in our community. What triggered you to bring this out, man?
Yeah, you know, they're what we call poetry. In poetry, you don't have to state the main point by mentioning, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna talk about this, but you just feel the rhymes, the word, you feel me? And the merciful of the song. That song is called Eight Day, and it's my breakthrough of 2019, of which it won me an award.
Wow.
I have 2 awards in a row, 2019, 2020.
Wow.
So that was like 2 hip-hop titles. But the whole meaning of the song is all about, I got a girlfriend that I was one right away, you feel me?
Oh, wow, I
So
feel you, man.
she didn't go our way, you feel me? So,
Yeah.
from there, she messed our shit with her sister, and I was gonna talk shit about me, but
I heard from different guys lately that when you have a girlfriend, when they have their best friends, there's a kind of way they try to mess up. Like, you best friends of our girlfriend down there, take care of our girlfriend, because you're messing up our relationship. And right about now, you guys should just get to know that. Get to our media platforms like YouTube. We there are South Sudanese Promoters TV. Go there and subscribe to our YouTube channel, because we'll be dropping these every Thursday and Saturday. And of course, we go live on Facebook.
Yeah,
we do that once every Thursday, but then we upload the video on YouTube on Saturday. But then right about today, we only be live on Facebook, and then as our team the other side is also covering everything, and then later on we post it. So on Facebook also we do have South Shores Promoters. You can decide to follow us there on IG and on Twitter at the same time. Thanks for always choosing to support South Shores Promoters.
Yeah, definitely. Of course, don't forget, we're still in the building asking. That's it's all about knowing who is Genesis, end of Genesis, of course, at beginning. I feel you, man. Now, I want to ask one question which is really buzzing me up here. Who really inspired you to join music industry, man? I know it's been holding you down since, until now.
And now when you get to know hip hop, everyone that is doing hip hop, they don't deal with things to do with dance. There's a reason behind them doing hip hop. Like, we really need to know right now, why did Genesis Angel choose to do hip hop and who inspired him to do hip hop?
Wow, I really appreciate MC, Biggy, at the same time Breezy. It's a nice question. You feel me? Like hip hop, like it states as culture. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it's not just a culture of anyone, but culture of Africans. They call it Black American culture because it started in hell and East Coast. But when we drop it back home, it's all our culture as African. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So as the culture, we got a lot of things to preach about. So I go inspired because of storytelling, like a lifestyle of a person who has a lot of shit, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of difficulties, but just keeping his head, you feel me?
Yeah.
So it's all about how I got inspired to speak about other people, voices the voiceless, myself, things that I see not right, or things that I see are right, and I gotta let other people know that this is right and this is not right. That is what inspired me, because hip hop is like talking to the world. You feel me? You talk to other people. You can put yourself in someone's shoes. I can be your shoes. Tonight talks about what is bothering you, and on top of that, maybe someone else can just give you a head. You feel me? So that's what it is. But then when I talk about my mentor, bro, there's anything that always keep you, to love something. When I was a little kid, back in Primal, I used to love music, but not just every music. Hip hop in particular, reggae, and maybe R&B shit, and then pop. So, and then I click on this mentor of mine, it's not alive though.
I know.
AKA Shakur, that is Tupac Shakur, Shakur. This is a guy who was not just an artist, you feel me? Just that people didn't understand his concept, but all his work was just like trying to preach to the world, trying to fight for the right of black. He was doing what Malcolm X and Martin Luther King said again, but no one understood it, you feel me? So when I got into this shit and I got inspired because I'm a South Sudanese, bro. I have the same history, man. My country still share, you feel me? So I was like, yo, this history kind of level me, How do I talk to my youth? How do I talk to people who giving up? So I gotta just keep them, motivation. I want people real, that's it. So Tupac and Immortal Technique, I don't know what you know about. Immortal Technique, Tupac, and then Deep Pop, this and the level. That gave me inspiration to love hip hop and to love, rapping. And to preach to the world that I exist back home and I'm gonna do me, bro.
I feel you, man. Now when you listen to this song playing in the background,
when you get to listen to his verse critically, you get to know that, of course, can you be able to, take it forward?
I'm trying.
So when you do that, you will get to know all his words, whatever that he's saying, he's trying to preach and he's trying to, there's a way he's trying to put things into people's minds and about unity and about, believing in the song. Because I believe that song was about, everyone should believe in their song, not especially the model. When you come to South Sudan right now, when they see you as a model, not especially the guy, they think like maybe they take a different perception. And the good thing that the artists came together, of which the artists were, Genesis was among them, and they decided to compose a song that is basically preaching about how these girls are supposed to believe in themselves and move forward. So what also triggered him to believe in all whatever, like believe in girls and showing them support in a way that they even produce a song for the girls to believe in themselves. Why did you choose to support and promote girls in South Sudan?
Actually, that is the most amazing part of the question that I've been wishing for, and it's the same question that brought me to the studio tonight, this evening. Miss Naath is a big song, it's huge, and it's a combination of different brains, different mindset of all talented artists out there. But then what inspired me to be part of it is that I love giving to the community, I love giving to the community, and how do I give to the community? I gotta see, we need it in my house. So when I look at my sisters who are contesting, modeling, other people say like it's just walking, but it's not just walking. Yeah, this is something to do with confidence and being you. You understand? You gotta be great to yourself. And in South Sudan, particularly, we got a lot of challenges whereby our parents sometimes don't believe in us that what we're doing makes sense. The things when the lady's gonna move here, she's gonna get lost in the culture and stuff like that. So when we came together for Miss Naath, composed of the so-called Miss Naath beauty pageant song, it was all comprised of how we're motivating our sisters because girl child education is connected to marriage. Game and sport, that is the category. So we were trying to encourage them to know that they did not choose the bad path, bro. That is the right path. And if they keep doing it, they're gonna unite us, and then they're gonna keep on being, futures of tomorrow. You feel me? Like beauty pageant is beauty with brain in other way. So meaning whoever girls goes for that is capable of being a leader, you feel me? And since Africans don't give girls child's education right, we artists are the people, to keep motivating our sisters, you feel me?
You know, like the other day I was talking to one of the team members there in Nairobi, and of course Miss Naath South Sudan. They talked about a girl that was brought by their parents. Of course, when you see parents right now trying to believe in modeling, you get to know that it's about the preaching that you guys made and trying to promote modeling. Like I believe you guys are doing something great down there to make sure girls are pushed forward and they get to believe in themselves in terms of the modeling industry.
I feel, man, this song really making amazing. Of course, if you still down there and you still don't know where to catch that's a live, that's gorgeous.
You just go direct to YouTube, and of course, when you go to YouTube, we just ask you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That is South Sudanese Promoters TV. I will be doing this every Thursday, and of course, we'll be live on Facebook, also on South Sudanese Promoters SSP. You can just go to IG at the same time. We are all in our platforms. And of course, once you want to communicate to us on WhatsApp, we can just ask you to, dial +25671 and 092323. You can talk to us on WhatsApp, see whatever thing that we get, and follow whatever things that we get to do.
Hey man, I want to inform all the Sudanese, man. If you are there catching this show streaming live at YouTube, man, you gotta come to us. You gotta let us know that you have a talent outside there. This show it's all about exposing that is the South Sudanese, man. We wanna bring that talent out of you, man. So if you feel me, I got to say that please, wherever you are, Breezy and MC Biggy says, please come out and let's stick to this talent, of course, as I got one statement from Angel himself saying that, sometimes parents do not believe in what we're doing, right?
It's true that.
Yeah, you feel me? So, anyone out there, if you want your parents to believe in you, just bring your talent out. This is all about promoting. We bring in artists, we interview you, and you get to know you, Ruth. And of course, we do it at all you with all the South Sudanese guys. I must appreciate you guys. Wherever you are, those catching us from Facebook Live from Sudan.
Yeah.
Now we don't also forget to inform the parents out there not to restrict their children. Whoever is having a choice, a decision, let them choose their own decision. Whether being modeling, artists, let them go ahead and do whatever they are inspired or they are willing to do.
Yeah, in the United States of America, particularly Africa, the way that's their things, they do their African style, but man, when you take all down to that's the wise, they do take care of their children. Whatever that child's want, desire, go straight, man. You feel
straight
me?
from the hole.
So let's take one joint comes in from that is Angel himself in the building. Of course, he'll be giving us a cappella of the song as we get to listen to this one. The title is Every Day, and of course, you get to listen to some message sending out to that's fun.
Of course, as he's singing a bit of it, of course, for you to hear from him.
Yeah.
Yo. Love you for real. I do every day. I love you for real. It's kind of nasty, bro. That shit is nasty. I ain't gonna do that. So look, yo, J-Bot out there, you know, this is your boy, Agent Angel. I'm gonna give you a freestyle based on last story, you know, so every day is personal song, you feel me? You gotta know more about me another time because that's my breakthrough. Like I just break through with that shit. And anyone listening, you gotta follow me on YouTube at Dennis Angel 211 SSD on Instagram the same. Follow me on Soundtrack. You're gonna get my shit like Audiomax, SoundCloud, Bandcamp, all this man, like all the social media platform on Twitter the same. So before I go further, I just want to appreciate about the time of this evening and the listeners out there that we're right here for you and we're here to entertain you.
For you, man.
We're right here for you. We're here to entertain you. All we're just waiting for your support. You need to support us and we'll keep it real. Look, I'm gonna give you a freestyle right here. There isn't a love story. This is just something related to politics, but not deep. You know, we in Africa film.
Of course, now when you talk about the African politics, they don't.
We don't do that. We're doing it as general, you know, Mother Africa. Yeah. So look, I was gone with some niggas, but now I'm back with some lyrics to see you make us a world. You thought build a began, that build a death plan, you thought build a bomb, you thought all the on words. I just wanna let you know I can see to your murders that you never done nothing but build and destroy. You play with my word like you let it charge. You put the guns in my arms and you hide from my eyes and you turn around further when the fast bullet fly like Judas before you lie and deceive. A word, give me warm. You are made to bleed by the seed to your eyes, like a seed to your brain, like a seed to the waters down your drain. Investing all the triggers for us to fire. Then you set back and worse while the deaths come get higher. You hide in your mansion while the young people blood flows out of the burrows and get bodied in man. What it would say is I can't print the truth when the wall is still brown. You traded the soul for money, all intention, as you call it temptation, and you know it's your intention. I pray for peace and justice for my people. Can you hear me on? You act on the warfare, they can never be held. Future bring children into the world, you turn them a baby. I'm born a land, your hand was the blood that flows in your vein. All my, you will know, you talk of the time, you might say that I'm young, you might say that I'm...
This is Genesis himself.
I got you all.
I hope you are also dancing like the same way. My head shaking and stuff.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know how this guy does his music, man, but he has a real vocal, man. I just feel like if you could do some collab with Ugandan artists, you know, man, that would be kind of nice, man.
But you know, also, Breezy, you can also do a collab with him. You can also decide to do music. And of course, we decide to bring you some expos. It happens every Thursday. And we are live on Facebook, South Sudanese Promoters, on YouTube, South Sudanese Promoters TV. Go and support us. And of course, we'll be doing different interviews, trying to expose different talents of South Sudan.
Yeah, and of course, still moving on, you can as well connect to our WhatsApp number and
+25678109233 2323.
Definitely, and we're still having Angel, I want to get back to you. There's some few questions I still got for you, man. People really need to know you, and now
it's just because of time, because I feel like I have 100 more questions to ask, because I'm really enjoying the program right now.
Yeah, right. But I want to ask you one last question.
Yeah, sure.
Man, what should you fans really expect from you, man? After dropping hits after hits, are you having anything cooking new, or you're holding it still down to your fans, man?
Yeah, just like I said before in the beginning, in hip-hop culture, there's a way we do things. We strategize things, you feel me? We just don't rush. It's not just a matter of rushing the studio and release a song. But what matters is what you're trying to give people, you feel me? We're not dancing like this, we're not Afro, we're not trying to deceive, you feel me? We need to culture, we stick to the truth. So what I can tell my fan out there is that we're working on an album called Under Weather with Truth. You feel me? So we being under weather, we got truth. So any other person that ain't know shit about South Sudan music industry, you gotta give us a try. Like listen to what we got. a couple of men back, like that's to say last year, I dropped a song called COVID-19. That was all about the situation, and the video is on YouTube. So just that people don't give us time, you know, to listen to what we got.
Yeah.
So but then we stick to the basic, like I said before. We just into truth. We don't want to lie to nobody.
Yeah.
So we speak truth. So I'm about to drop an album called Underwear with Truth, and this is an album comprised of, you know, a lot of things. What I went through, what another person went through, you feel me? There's a song called It's Their God, you feel me? This is a question I'm trying to ask myself, another person. Why? Because we African, we got a lot of problems. But we believe that God comes for all of us, like Jesus came for all of us.
Yeah,
but it happened that it's on one sided, you feel me? I'm not trying to be.
You might be one of the artists, you know, from northern Uganda. I don't know if you heard of him called Lumi X.
That is my mentor in Uganda. Yeah, when it's come to Uganda, Lumix the Dawn was the craziest of all. But right now we still got Judas, acknowledge, still doing it. So hip hop got souls, bro. We got soul right here in Africa. So this is what it is, man. I'm coming hard with that album, and I would love everybody in the world, you know, to give it a try, to listen to what I'm trying to say. Because in hip hop, it's not just about the beat, it's not just about the goodness of the song, but listen to what topics you feel me. Like just listen to what I'm trying to say. It might change you in one way or the other, or I or all of us. You feel me? So that song is talking about as African. It calls their God. So I'm trying to question the word, but it's all based on the true story. So, and it's an album comprised of a lot, like I said. I ain't gonna mention anything. We in a word. But then I got a label called Black Revolution DNA. That's my birthday, and from S Team G as a crew. But this is a record label called Black Revolution. I'm the CEO, but at the same time, I got a lot of rappers. I got my sickest rapper called Dr. B in a Hold, and I got my nigga called Chris Naro. These are all Takers niggas. I got my nigga Sires, so comprised of different people. I got KVT, it's a Kenyan, yeah, and I got a nigga called Weezy G's from Tanzania. But we're all under what? Via Black Revolution DNA. This is to say we African. You feel me? So that is what y'all should expect of me anytime soon. I'm gonna drop it for all of you. And this is gonna be crazy this time around. It's gonna be crazy. We're going back to the OGs.
Now when we come to the South Sudanese fans, of course, there are a lot of different artists that complain about the fans that are in South Sudan. Now, what do you think about the fans that are in South Sudan? Are they really giving you all the support that you deserve, or are they trying to, in a way, underrate you?
Yeah, just like you heard the name of the album, it's called Underwear with the Truth. You feel me? Meaning you would just get to know that something is not right somewhere, but we don't have to say you're offended, not doing this, not doing that. Sometimes music is about the passion, what you love. The same applies to fan. So if the fan didn't love your shit, you ain't gonna force a fan, you know, to love your shit by force. But what I'm trying to say is in South Sudan, now all the South Sudan, I've looked onto Ugandan music industry too. What circulates more than what is trend is dancehall, Afro, and other things. So as to talk of my country, South Sudan, people still in the red hip hop. But in actual sense, what I can just tell my South Sudanese fellows is that support us equal. You may not know who got the role. We don't say, we're not trying to say don't support dancehall artists. No, support them. But also, if you want truth, something that's trying to bother you, support us hip hop artists, you're gonna get the truth out of us. You feel me? So that's what I can say. All the friends are cool, but we just young country, feel me? Everything is kind of crazy, but we're coming out. So our fans.
Is there anything you would like to maybe tell to the fans out there? Something that they need to change, something that you feel like has to be changed in the South Sudanese music and industry that is on the side of the fans?
True, yeah. Basically, you know, music is helping a lot of shareholders or investors and stakeholders of music, whereby artists happen to be an item, people that sell items, and promoters are the people that buys and then give it to their friends. So fans are the consumers, you feel me? So since fans are the consumers, fans need to know one thing, you know. What I've been saying is like support basically on tribal shit. That shit ain't cool. We don't need to be ethical, you know, feel me? We just need to be one. So it doesn't matter the language someone have composed a song, but if you don't know, you consult a friend that, you know, yo, what's this person trying to talk to about, which is something to do with language. Because we don't see the great languages in music. It's the best though. Like me, I don't speak certain languages in South Sudan because we're many. But trust me, I love every song. Why? Because I got friends in every location. So if I've heard your shit, I gotta ask it, bro, yo, what is he trying to say? If it matches my flows, I keep with the flows.
Man.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to tell the fan outside there is just support us as artists. Don't try to take side and all that. We all cool, and this industry is too big for artists to make it. But at the moment you're trying to segregate artists, you're trying to cause them cowards themselves. You see, the other one will feel like he got it all, but he done. You feel me? Then talk to other one who doesn't with pride, and they're gonna get beef, and people be outside there saying, yo, so and so is beefing. Just like I saw some of recent, Silver being the legendary in the game, and my brother also, a young upcoming talented soul out there, called. So this guy trying to have some, Mark J. He's called Mark J. This is a Dutch private artist actually. He's based in Malaysia, and he's a South Sudanese. He's talented, and of course, even if you're talented, you gotta know that the industry have got legends. You will never look at your dad because your dad is poor, but he raised you when you raised. You feel me?
Yeah.
Silverhead is the legend.
Yeah,
He's a legend in this industry. He has inspired a lot of us, and we gotta respect him. But that beef I know was caused by fan base. You feel me? The way fan comment is what hurt other people. If you're a legend doesn't mean you're gonna talk bullshit and all that to other people. Trying to welcome people. Jesus said he was trying to welcome kids, right? The same as a legend. You're trying to welcome other artists coming out.
Wait. Are you born again or you?
Yeah, bro. I'm Genesis. Don't you know that shit?
I feel you.
So what I'm trying to tell the fan base is that support as they call it. Don't try to comment with your own ego and shit. Like I don't have intention.
But then, like,
that's the comments I see.
I saw the other day on social media, Silver X also complained about his Facebook account being hacked. I don't know if it's really true, and it might be true that maybe all the beef that have been happening on all the drama, they were not caused by him.
All the saga.
Yeah, all the saga were not caused by him. Yeah. So basically, maybe we can get to change that scenario on all the beefs and all that that happened.
Yeah.
So music is a kind of especially when it comes to that hip hop, especially basing on Angel career. I just feel like, man, this is the real music industry, man. Because when you look at how hip hop is really being done, I don't know if looking at the journey of the hip hop, they started with what is called Big Sports, if you could remember Big Sports, then all the way down up to now, riding flow,
to trap music and all that.
Holding it down. It's kind of interesting. So basically, what I feel like, you guys, man, you gotta fix yourself, man. One time you gotta do a collab with the Judas, man. I just feel you. I just feel the music. Hey, for guys out there, if you know you an artist that basically you want to bring your talent out, please, you gotta connect with us, because this is the South Expose. We try to expose the talent from that South Sudan, right? Yeah. And don't forget this show, particularly supported by SSP. Definitely, you can go to Facebook page and like our page, that is South P, and go to our YouTube channel. Please subscribe to our channel definitely, and give us support for more. Don't forget, we'll be giving this every Thursday and Saturday. We shall be uploading the whole setup of the program, interviewing artists one by one, all the career, the dancehall, if you sing like a love song, that is R&B's, all categories of song, please. You need to come out. You need to come out, and we bring you up. This is all about Expose.
And of course, you get to know that by next Thursday, coming Thursday, we'll present you a different artist, and of course, every Thursday we'll be having this program, the South Expose, starting from today. It's actually the first time we're having an interview today. We'd like to appreciate Genesis Angel for bringing the first person to support us and making this show happen better for the first time. And of course, don't forget to visit our official, outlets, the media outlets, that is to say the Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. All of them are South Sudanese promoters.
Definitely. And Genesis, thanks to have you on the show.
Yeah.
And man, I feel you, man. What I can tell you is that, please, man, you gotta do collab with Ugandan artists, man. I feel you.
Yeah.
I know how Judas does his music. Definitely, that's how you're going to be.
Yeah.
And if you remember the legend from Northern Uganda, you have some artists here in Kampala here, like we have Fefe Busi. So a free man, you can do some collab with him, man. Just try to bring this, cook this thing out, and trust me, it's gonna work out for you, man.
Straight
And of course, let me not forget to say RIP to our music, legend at the same time. She's really vocalist and she's also so talented at the same time. Trisha C, we cannot forget that at the same time. We know the whole South Sudan music industry is at stake. Losing her, she's really been doing good. One of the female vocalists that have been doing good in the music industry.
And
rest in power.
May God rest his soul in eternal peace.
Yeah, to the fan bearers out there, South Shores promoters. This is your boy MC Biggy and Howard with Breezy and Dennis Angel at the same time. We did not forget about the sister that she was one of the bravest comrades to the game by Trader C. And to make it real, to prove you out that she's talented, she participated in a tribute song of Muse Radio and Weasel, when radio passed me. She really gave her good vibes that shows unity in the music industry, that shows that we all united. No matter where you are as music comrades, we are one. So unfortunately, she just passed on recently, died of accident. We are here paying our condolences to the family and to the music fraternity of South Sudanese. We all love you. And wherever you are heading, traveling, wherever it is, we really appreciate our sister. Rest in peace, and we love you. And this is to all the South Sudanese music fans and lovers. We love Trader C.
Oh, right, that's an angel. I just feel like no stopping, man. I just feel your music. I just feel your lifestyle, man. But one thing you gotta do, you gotta stick to this and you do some collab. Trust me, it's gonna be great.
All right, to all our fans out there, of course, I would like.
I do every day, I love you for A, I love you for way. I do every day,